or the coach that he knows is now representing this club in your local area and it's a higher level, you got yourself an opportunity. So be strategic. So the second degree connection are people who are connected to the first degree connection of that person. So that includes your friends, your colleagues, or any business associates or associates from schools and football academies. So always look to make friends with them so you can tap into their connection, which is your second degree. Building references. I remember I had someone who was going to get me a trial with West Ham United, and he was going to be my reference point, and he was willing to introduce me to the coach and force me into it. And if I had gone into West Ham myself directly, I could use someone's name as a reference, and that's another good way of getting yourself visibility. In fact, I remember playing for my university team, and I had a friend who used to play for the university, and when I told that friend who's like 5-6 years older than me, he asked me who's the coach, and I told him the coach, and he said, I know Les. I think the coach name was Les, and he goes, tell Les you know me. And when I turned up for the university trial, I asked him, do you know Saeed Sufi? He goes, yeah, because my friend Saeed Sufi used to play for Tottenham, so he knew the coach for the university because that coach was also the academy coach for Tottenham Hotspur. He was also representing Norwich at the time now, but before he used to represent Tottenham. But at the time when I met him, he was representing Norwich Football Club. So I used Saeed as a reference point that now that coach was going to like me because Saeed was a good quality player at the youth time, and he probably thought, because there's a reference point like, if he knows Saeed, then me, myself, Kyam must be quality player. And I remember I got picked. Now, I obviously had to do my part, but I do believe there was some influence that he had already liked me before turning up to the trial because I made that reference point. So you never know who you're going to be friends with, another player, a former professional player, a former coach, any name that you know that's got a high profile or they got a good reference in what they've done in the past. Use their name to your advantage when you're networking with people.